Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, and Chag Sameach. It's not every year that we go straight from Shabbat into the Chag of Passover and with the Seder. One thing to think about as we move in is that not only does the Seder tell a story, but all seven, and now in the Galut, in the exile as it is called, 8 days of Passover, did the story unfold. We begin the story with the Seder. We begin with Yetziat Mitzrayim, going forth from Egypt. And then on the seventh day, 6 coming into the seventh, is when Kriyat Yam Suf, the parting of the sea, happens. And so it's really throughout all of Passover that this story is unfolding. And therefore, when we get to the end, the seventh day, and as I said, outside of Israel, on the 8th day, we are still in Yom Tov again, without a Seder, but celebrating the crossing of the sea. There's a story unfolding towards something greater, always greater, and then, of course, to standing at Mount Sinai, because freedom is only as great as what we use it for. A couple things to think about as we move into Passover are that on the second night on the Seder, we begin counting the Omer for 49 days. We also begin to count towards the end of Pesach, not only the end of eating matzah, but also as I said, the celebration of the crossing of the Red Sea. And, you know, on a year like this, it's hard to imagine sort of the enemies of the Jewish people sort of disappearing as they did at Yam Suf. But we pray that the days to come this year, because Pesach is the beginning of the year, it comes in the first month according to the Torah, this will be a year of not only freedom from the tyranny of enemies and from fighting and from loss of life, but to using that for greater works of Torah and connection among the Jewish people and as a light unto the world. Happy Passover, Chag Pesach Kasher V'Sameach, and Shabbat Shalom.